Okay, we're in the kitchen again on What's Up and About. So it's the first day of the month, first day of the week, and first week of July. And yeah, happy new month, everyone. In fact, the beginning of
the second half of the year.
Happy new month, everyone. Happy new month. So we mostly woke up to, you know, most of the time when we open up social media, we're just trying to see what's going on. And there were rumors floating around as at yesterday about someone passing away. And this morning, we got to hear from his wife that he is actually alive. Of course, I'm talking about Joke Silva debunking the rumors that Olu Jacobs, the legend, living legend, Olu Jacobs, is actually alive. He's alive and well. And it came out in the papers early this morning till now. And I just wanted to talk about this issue of misinformation, this issue of believing what you see on social media, just like that. The line used to be, don't believe everything you see or hear on TV, but now it's don't believe everything you see or hear on social media. It's so delicate. I'm just trying to imagine how disheartening, how much, you know, how many phone calls she might have received from even family members who might have even believed it, you know. But I wanted to hear your take on this issue, because I know that we're mostly on the same page about this issue of fake news and rumors, but what are your thoughts?
Mine? So, for me, the thing with misinformation is, I've always said to myself, the way social media isn't quite the way it was before. Now you can track things even more. Okay. And even, when I say more, it's easier even. So, the first thing that has to be done is, who put out that information? Okay. Where did it come from? Where's the source of that information? Because sometimes things are trending when in actual fact they are not true. Okay. Because somebody is fueling it. Maybe because the person wants to trend, or maybe because the person saw one vision I don't understand that has made you know that somebody in his house, an elderly man living peacefully with his family, has gone to the great beyond. Congratulations, CEO of the Federal Republic. Because I do not know the sense in posting such, knowing how it could affect his family. Yeah. And you know, this thing you said about misinformation, it's quite unfortunate that these days it's almost normal for people to post whatever they like and get away with it.
And it just be believed.
And
It's
believed.
the fact that people believe it so much, they have so much, in quote, faith in what they see because it's been typed or printed or posted, even though they could be complete lies.
It's the age of clickbait. So you're looking at people who have monetized accounts, and the more people, the more eyeballs that you get there, the more money they're making. And that is why even mainstream journalism, as it were, has, in quotes, fallen for it, because you get to places and they tell you that, okay, you have a target, you have to generate such a particular number of views. And because now, when you generate those views, it turns into money. Sure. And so because of that, sensationalism is the order of the day. And so, for celebrities, well, it shouldn't happen, but a number of them are now used to it. For Olu Jacobs, maybe this is like the obtained time that his death has been reported. You know, somebody goes and then proof, clickbait, and then a lot of people. So the point is, there was a time when news, before being put out, as it were, would be verified. Yes. But as it stands now, I know on TVC News we say first breaking news, but if we're going to give any news, it definitely has been verified before. So everybody wants to break the news first because of the traffic that will come to you that you broke the news first. But then, is it news, as it were, if it's from, depending on the source that it comes from, is it news, as it were? And then I find it hard to know, because somebody heard something there and then, okay, now it's not just blogs, it's now, there was a time I used to talk about how, okay, at the advent of AI, I mean, 6, 7, 8 years back, it'd be like, oh, AI will take a number of jobs. And they were like, oh, as a journalist, how will AI take my job? But as it stands now, everybody has become a journalist once you have a phone. and you have a mic. Now, ring light is very cheap. When you just put up ring light and pop, you have turned to broadcaster because you're actually broadcasting. And then a little thing and all of that, and it's out there, and people want to, like I said, it's all about views and all that. So it won't abate.
I wish there was a way for these online sites to remove the money that is accrued to people that get clickbait as soon as news has been debunked. I wish there was a way for them to, you know, fine, it's about clicks, streams, views. I wish there was a way for them to delete those views if a story has been debunked or it turns out to be a lie.
It's possible, but we could be, but I do not think it's possible. However, so you know the thing with this false news and the effect it has is that for many people, you don't know what you're doing to the families and friends. I mentioned that earlier. I recall a senior colleague telling me years ago of how one of his colleagues found out about his dad's demise on the news.
Wow.
And it wasn't just any news, it was news on his station. And so he picks up the news, he's a newsreader, and then he's reading the news, and then he gets to the page that says his dad is gone. And his dad was at that time a popular figure and all that. Wow. And he struggled through, but of course it's a job, you have to do it. However, things like that, as much as it might be said that, oh, that shows your strength, I feel it is, it was a really mean thing to do.
Heart-wrenching.
Mean, how do you mean?
It's mean. It's mean because...
Why would they give him that news to read?
He ought to have at least...
Was it breaking news? Did he go through his news before it?
It was breaking news, but you have to break the news through him at that time.
I'm just saying...
He's the son of the person.
Well, that's not the issue.
He's the son of the person.
I'm just saying that.
Like, we as broadcasters pride ourselves
with live broadcasts.
Of course it's a reputable
If it's a reputable organization, then maybe there was a particular issue there, because if it was breaking it, they'll probably tell him.
So even in any other
That's the thing, he wasn't told until he got to the particular news item and then started reading it. And apart from that, even, the right thing to do before any news breaks about somebody's demise is the family must be informed.
Sure.
So social media has made it all comers affair that things are not going through right process. And I don't think many people realize what's happening.
It is delicate, but just be careful what you forward, be careful what you repost, be careful what you respond to. Who is your verifiable source? Something for you to think about this Monday. We're going to be taking a quick break. There's still more. It's Wake Up Nigeria.